All right, everybody. I know I'm pretty far behind on this, but I've just been busy. You know, life has been life, and I did some traveling. I was sick a little bit, So I'm going to try to catch up. I'm going to do something I don't usually do. I'm going to do multiple songs in one video. I'm going to try to cover most of this beef so far. As I'm recording this, I'm aware that Skepta has replied one more time. Replied. What are they sending DMs? He's responded. He has another diss track. I'm going to probably do that one on a separate video. But the 3 songs leading up to that point, I believe we have 2 by Joyner Lucas and 1 by Skepta. The original song that kind of started the beef, Friendly Fire, I'm not even going to bother covering that one because it was weak. He had like 1 or 2 bars where he mentioned Joyner's name, and it was kind of a compliment. Everybody already knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, so this video is going to be a little long. We got 3 songs to cover, so I probably won't pause that often unless it's something super disrespectful or some crazy bar that might go over a lot of people's heads. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just hop into it. Let's vibe out. Let's get through these songs. Hope the audio gets better.
Yeah, smoke. I want smoke. Hey, Johnny. Who want smoke? Give me the blunt. I'm ready to blaze the corpse. After the song is over, I never want to hear this debate no more. I ain't want to do it, but somebody told me saying my name is war. I want to know what drugs you taking and what do you take me for? Maybe you mad because you ain't got buzz up in the UK no more. I heard your career just ain't what it was and you don't get paid no more. If you want to feature, nigga, just say it, but you gotta pay me for it. I body you, I don't want you ever saying my name anymore. I know you putting your flag all on your back, now you gotta carry it. If somebody holding it down, it shouldn't be you, it's time to be serious. I know you hate being home, you come to the States and try to be arrogant. I bet you sit in your room and secretly wish that you was American. So I heard your diss, shaking my head, this shit was hilarious. Ain't even wanna respond, but niggas in London told me to take care of it.
See, we just talked about that. A lot of people were like, it wasn't even a diss because it was so weak. He told him he raps like he went to Harvard. That's a compliment. What are you talking about? That's funny. Honestly, I love the energy that Joyner comes on with the diss tracks. Back in the Tory beef, oh man, I wish I had a channel back then. I was so happy at that point. All right, my fault. Let's go. I said I wouldn't stop.
Your diss was shaking my head. This shit was hilarious. Ain't even want to respond, but niggas in London told me to take care of it. You keep on saying my name, you dig in the grave, and you gon' get buried in. Everyone back in your country looking at you like you an embarrassment. I'm about to. I gotta make them respect this shit. Put that in your life. I bet this shit. You lyrically better than no one I know. Not even no one in the freshman list. A lot of you.
Ooh, that's hurtful. Anybody who actually follows my channel knows my most recent video was the XXL freshman reaction. And considering what we saw on there, that's kind of harsh, man. That's hurtful, Joyner. That's hurtful. Because that's sad.
UK, but that shit said, I really hope you ain't the best there is. Cause all of my life, I never heard nobody tell me to put in that Skepta shit. When you gon' finally accept this
Facts.
shit? Not on my level, don't test this shit. I know that you think it is friendly fire, but I'm not one of your friends and shit. You should've hit up your friends, little bitch. Go call up Dave and Central, bitch. For me, you gon' need the Avengers, bitch. Go tell them that Joyner just sent you, bitch. Nobody cares, you was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many bullets that you sprayed, or who bringing you out on stage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
You know, he's friends with Drake too, so that's gotta be like, you might be friends with the biggest artist in the world, debatable, whatever, but nobody cares, man. It's not you, that's not him. Like, it might be your friend, but you're not that man.
If you sat with all the goats, or how many tags on your coats, or how many niggas that you know, we don't care. Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy are close, or how you invented.
I just said that.
Still ain't top 10 of your coach, nigga. What made you think it's a bright idea to swing at a nigga with stamina? You throwing jabs and punches, swinging for nothing, cause you never landed them. I heard that all of a sudden you Muslim, fucking, I'm about to go ham on them. If you a demon, devil, I hope that you ready to dance with them.
That's a bar.
Probably took it somewhere that's past the level of making it right. I hope that when you respond, the record is hard and maybe you'll make it a fight. I bet as soon as you hear this shit, you probably be thinking about taking a flight. I got fans in London, but after the song, they probably gonna hit me for life. The pistol black, your face get lit, the clip is packed, so make a wish. I go to your town and take a trip, I wipe you down and take your pick. My money is blue, I'm way too rich, I make too much, like way too quick. Your music sucks, you make me sick. Pass the plate, I'm starving. What is this shit you starting? Blah, blah, blah. Send niggas up in your apartment, use your head as a target. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't that nigga to start, but I laugh at you in your garbage. Ha, ha, ha. Go to Tottenham, I'm marching, that's why I leave your carcass. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares, you was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many bullets that you sprayed, or who bringing you out on stage.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares if you sat with all the goats, or how many tags on your coats, or how many niggas that you know. We don't care. Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy or close. So how you invented UK rap, but still ain't top 10 on your coast, nigga.
So I will say, first of all, just because I'm hyping it, don't think that I'm being biased. Obviously, I'm American, but I like Skepta. A lot of people don't, at least here in the States. I don't know what his hype is like in the UK, but I've never had a problem with him. I think he's kind of nice. I will say what he did there, how he made this into an actual song with a hook. A lot of people don't like when rappers do that for diss tracks, which I kind of get in a way, because it's like you're supposed to just come with that heat, like bar after bar after bar, just every shot or every bar is a shot at them, like something personal, or maybe it's like just a crazy double triple entendre that just showcases your rapping ability. But I also think part of proving that you're a better artist has a lot to do with being able to create an actual song. So I'm not totally against people putting hooks in diss tracks. I think it just kind of illustrates, your talent for making music. But all right, man, let's move on. I thought that was kind of nice. Again, it's the energy for me. He didn't say anything too disrespectful. He's just saying, like, basically take a step back. Like, you're not that guy. Even in your own country, you're not that guy. Like, you don't really want this. It feels more like a warning shot, even though it was a decent diss track. Nothing crazy, but let's see what they got next. All right, so Skepta's direct response to that, which I believe only came like 2 days later. So shout out to him for that, because, it's a lot of people in these beefs take weeks sometimes to respond, and you kind of lose hype on that. But let's hop into it. Round 2.
What do you think of Joyner? Yeah. What do you think of shit? Joyner. Thank you. That's all right.
Yeah. Big.
Hey, Joyner said, hold on, I got fans in London. After this, they might hate me. Skepta said, hold on, boy, this is my country. He had the fans chanting, what do you think of Joyner? What do you think of Joyner? All right, that's a good way to start a diss track. Let's go.
Smoke, SK. This ain't even a UK-US thing. It's me and you, Jonah. You get me? You fell for the bait.
Oh, it's personal.
I'll show you how to clash. Now you're the bitch. You said there weren't a debate. Now
Time out. I'm gonna stop for a while after this, I promise. What I said from Joyner's track was that he didn't say anything too disrespectful. This man started with a crowd chanting that and he just straight up called him oh, he's getting disrespectful. Let's go. This is about to be good.
let me show you how to clash. Now you're the bitch. You said there weren't a debate. Now everybody's in two minds. Man of my word killed you with 2 lines. It took a week for the weakest diss. Whoever giving you info needs to resign. Ain't safe out here.
I just said that.
Clash, you're on the front cover trying to get your face out there. Take off the flag. You don't hold weight round there. Round 1 could have been yours. You bastard gave it to you on a plate. Man, you know me, I'm reckless, little bitch. All you had to do was finish your breakfast. Instead, you drop a track full of cap. It's hilarious. Said you didn't want to do it, but you practically begged us. You know I don't hit women. I'm sexist. Tory don't care. He was beating you senseless. The gloves came off.
Stop. He said, I don't beat women. Oh my God, Tory didn't care. He was beating you senseless. God, that has layers to that diss. Man, okay. No, the gloves are off for sure. The gloves are off for Skepta. He's mad about that last one. Let's go back 5 seconds.
You know I don't hit women, I'm sexist. Tory don't care. He was beating you senseless. The gloves came off, sent you to the dentist.
I didn't even hear that. That's crazy.
You wanna label me anything, call me relentless. Kill you by myself, I don't need the Avengers. Show you the ropes, and after I murk you, you're really gonna hope nobody remembers. Friendly fire was a jab, had to give him a tetanus. Now I apply the pressure until he surrenders. You ain't been Tottenham, you don't know the members. You ain't got a catalogue that's as cold as Skepta's.
I will say I respect him, because he's addressing pretty much everything Joyner was saying. Like he's flipping what he was talking about. He's like, I'll do you by myself. I don't need the Avengers. He said, you never been to Tottenham. Don't act like you've been walking through my area. Come on, man.
The fuck is a Joyner Lucas? My name's Big Smoke, so you know that my chest got loads of mucus. I spit that
That's
crap
a bar.
Like a rapper get vexed when I phone the shooters. No substance in your flows, you're useless. Course I'm gonna kill him, I got no excuses. Even America don't wanna hear your impersonations. You're a nuisance. They left you on skid row, fungal infection in your big toe. Sorry, I know business been slow. Left you spitting your shit flows and ripped clothes. Doing your Slim Shady karaoke, it's a shit show. I said that I'm a winner and I meant it. You only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective. Now the gas in it saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And I'm like, ain't this the guy that you neglected? Left him for dead, broke, sleeping.
Hey, he's actually like, I see what he's trying to say. Like he's trying to come at him like Joyner tries too hard to be like the next M, and he does do a lot of songs from other people's perspective. I don't want to say other people's, because I don't know if they're people that actually exist or that he knows, but he does storytelling from like the perspective of a character in the song that is not him. Which, don't get me wrong, he's good at that. but he's onto something here. He's like, you don't even rap about your real life. Let's keep going though. Hold on.
Karaoke, it's a shit show. I said that I'm a winner and I meant it. You only make hits rapping from another guy's perspective. Now the gas in it saying you ain't nothing to mess with. And I'm like, ain't this the guy that you neglected? Left him for dead broke, sleeping on benches. Top 10, top 20, never selected. Said I wanted to clash with somebody respected. Album's out now, guess he needs the attention. You got no influence and no aura. Look around the world, see a million skepters. I do it for the underdogs and all the psyched out niggas in the world that can see the pretenders. I feel like Andre 3K, they're making fun of my accent, but I'm winning the CV. I feel like an outcast, cool, cause they could never outclass me. I have the last laugh and sometimes I feel like a masterpiece. No limit, it's all of me. Who gonna laugh at me? I get money, I feel like 50. I put a stop to the jokes now and I keep a young buck with me. Keep it rap, nobody wants a buck 50. ADHD 2 out now, Joyner, tell your manager to get in touch with me. I don't do free promos, so fuck with me. You can ask Devilman how I get busy. Have my young G's run up in your house with a Mizzy. I can't believe I'm dissing this guy, like who is he? I know nobody cares, but you sound like Drizzy. I'm triple platinum in America, it's time I bring in a trip list. Tried to scare me, said he was a lyricist. I'm the teacher giving out certificates. Teach you how to get away with murder, trust. Your Viola Davis, she learned from us. You gotta make sure that your bars are tough. Keep punching until the ref says enough. Forget the funny stuff, keep Islam at your mouth. You can't bring hand to a bad man. You don't know where your lady is. My lady's with me chilling in a kaftan. I don't wish I was anything else. I'm a British Nigerian black man. Why would I wish I was you when you wanna be Eminem? Blood, you're the black stan. You're just a fan, so I'm spinning you round. Then I'm
See, I knew he was kind of going somewhere with that earlier when I saw the video and I said that. But he didn't just say you're trying to be Eminem. You're the black stan. Like, you're obsessed with him. It's not even like you're trying to be like him. It's a step further than that. It's like you're so obsessed with this man. And here, let's go back.
I wish I was you when you wanna be Eminem. Blood, you're the black stan. You're just a fan, so I'm spinning you round. Then I'm sitting you down. You're trying to get info, you've been ringing around. I grew up on YouTube, got millions now. Can't cap on my name, haven't you figured it out? Since 14, I've been living the dream. Fans addicted, cause I've been spitting that morphine. See me in your dreams, and I already know what you're gonna say, cause you got snitches on your team. Said I'm on drugs, and I'm like LOL, cause nobody's known me to sniff. Said that I'm broke, but the Virgil Maybach alone proves you don't know shit. Said I wore a dress, more internet lies, and I'm like, please show me the pic. Can we please just come with the facts so we call it 2-0 and I'm over with this? How you drop a track full of cap? It was there on the play. Nobody cares sounded like back to back from Alibaba. You got personality disorder, bro. Come with the facts, not rubbish you found on the internet, it's over. I've been laughing at you bots for years. If it ain't facts, I'm not hearing it.
So, okay. I'm just going to say straight up, I give this round to Skepta. I do. Because he had a rebuttal for basically everything Joyner had to say. You know, and it wasn't just like, nah, that's not true. He was flipping it in a clever way and pulling receipts. Is like, how are you going to say this when you know that's not true? I got this. How are you going to say I don't got this when you see the pictures of me doing this? You know what I mean? And he was still throwing jabs at Joyner. I don't know. I like this. I think this is another like controversial thing when it comes to rap beefs. A lot of people say the moment you start denying what someone else said about you, you lose. That's not true. It's like, if you can discredit what they said in a clever, well-crafted way, then you're putting yourself above them, because now everybody will look back on that song and realize he just pulled that out of his ass. I'm trying to stop cussing. But you know what I mean? Like, it just shows that now everything he said in that previous song was all lies. And now it holds no weight. And now this man is above. And that's how I'm assessing this one. Right now, I give this round to Skepta. Let's move on. All right. We got Joyner round 2. KO. Oh. Hey.
Fucked up now, nigga.
The visual is crazy too.
Joyner. Let me teach you how to terminate niggas on sight, little bitch. You would never be a G level. I don't care where you from or where you grew up. You will still get slapped with a tea kettle. You ain't smoking on shit, you ain't never been lit. I turn big smoke to a weed pebble. Stop talking about hits and that platinum shit, little hoe. You barely went sheet metal.
Hold on, I just wanted to say I noticed about the visuals. You notice the UK glove, no blood, no nothing. The American blood is dripping. So it's a beat down. I like that. And I'm loving the energy on this too. The beat is crazy. Whoever made this beat, Damn.
Turn big smoke to a weed pebble. Stop talking about hits and that platinum shit, little hoe. You barely went sheet metal. Let's talk about how you got ran for your chain that was curled on the floor like a leaf petal. Let's talk about how you never grew up that hard and your mom always pushed you to be better. Let's talk about how your career fell off and the shit went straight through the meat shredder. I'm mad that I ever heard your music at all. If I didn't, I'd probably even sleep better. Hey, fuck this nigga, I'ma spray with it. Put a Glock 19 to his face with it. Always knew you was a bitch, you was raised with it. Now I know why your daddy okay with it. I should take your flag and burn that shit. Give it back, then put you in the grave with it. How you gonna steal ASAP Rocky swag and fuck it all up and go gay with it? You started it.
Oh, he's being real disrespectful. He mentioned both of his parents already. He said you stole ASAP Rocky's swag and went gay with it. You're alluding to the, I don't know if you guys saw that. There's an interview with Skepta, like he's wearing a woman's top or something like that. And, you know, at first glance, it looks like a funny looking shirt, but it doesn't really even look like he's wearing women's clothing. You know what I mean? Until he said it, that's when you realize. But I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about. But yeah, no, earlier he said something about, he said something about you're not really that hard and your mom always push you to do better. What's wrong with that, man? He had a supportive mom in his life. Hey, I guess, you know, you're claiming you're from the streets and all that. Like, you trying to act hard, I guess. Being a mama's boy is not all that. But shout out to all the good moms out there, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
Gonna steal ASAP Rocky swag and fuck it all up and go gay with it. You started it. I ain't ducking no smoke, want all of it. Wanna steal my culture and talk your shit cause you mad that you can't be a part of it. You don't get no play, we ain't bumping it. Flex ain't never dropping no bombing it. You got the worst songs that I ever heard in my life. I don't even wanna hear niggas humming it. Oh, you
worst songs I ever heard in my life is crazy because I can name like 65 other artists I'd never want to listen to and that I would take Skepta over.
Clean up Tory, I'm loving it. They forgot my liddy went done with it. Me and Tory ain't never had smoke. That was really my nigga. We were just having fun with it. From the black Eminem, that's a compliment. I'ma wear that badge, I'ma honor it. That nigga sold like 220 million records and I bet you'd have bought a whole lot of them.
Hold on, I just want to say, I talked about it with the last song. He didn't necessarily, I guess, yeah, he said that you're trying to be like the black Eminem, but then he also said he said you're the black Stan. Yeah, so I don't know. He might have missed that right there. But it flowed nice together.
Wear that badge, I'ma honor it. That nigga sold like 220 million records and I bet you'd have bought a whole lot of them. Niggas mad at me cause it bothered them. Guess his mama never told him she was proud of him. Even niggas like Giggs really hate your shit. He a real OG, there's a lot of them. You be dick ride niggas and you follow.
Is that true? Giggs doesn't like
it? And you'll do anything just to get a little over your chain, even swallow it. I hope Big Smoke is ready to cheat with him. Better call the pole and bring the police with him. Bring enough heat to cook up a beef with him. Wet a nigga up and bring in the beach with him. The bullet gets stuck, he feeling the deep in him. Pussy ass nigga, I'm making a yeast with him. A wagyu steak, I cut up a piece with him. Floss on a nigga, I'm picking my teeth with him. Cough on a nigga, and make a disease hit him. Walk on a nigga, and taking no leash with him. Lock a nigga out, I'm leaving his teeth with him. Lock a nigga down and bury the keys with him. Snake ass niggas, they really don't need venom. I'm skinning them alive and making a feast with him. Nigga need help, we bringing the streets with him. Give a nigga hell, I'm bringing a priest with him. I'ma send him to hell and up at the devil and tell him that I'm a demon who broke a piece of that happened and fell, bitch. I'm a predicate felon. I put a shell in your melon and everything I ever set up on a record. I'm in it. About we talk about how many fucking records you selling. Cause even back up in your country, they don't check up and listen. You only sold a couple thousand and a bet in the 7. They only sell it at the counter at the 7-Eleven. And when I finish with you, I bet they would never forget it. There ain't a single motherfucker who can sever this weapon. I hate your accent and everything you said in the record. I need subtitles to get it. I'm checking the spelling. I promise you that Drizzy only one that ever would mention you being a legend. Nobody would agree what he said. And I promise you it's gonna hunt you when you sleep in your bed. And I promise you that when it's over, I'ma leave an impression. And yeah, I hope you know the pressure's on when I drop this shit. Cause you really on the clock, boy. I'ma write a perspective song from a UK nigga who think he a top boy. Since you wanna talk about influence, let's talk about the female clothes you rock, boy.
Oh, there it is, right, too. He mentioned the female clothes. But he also flipped the thing he was talking about, rapping from other dudes' perspectives. He said, my next song I write is going to be from a UK perspective. No, he's going crazy right now. I didn't even want to stop it because the flow was so stupid, man. Oh, man, I'm loving this. I see why that glove is bloody right now. They might have to put on some gloves for real after this because this is bad.
Hey, nigga who think he a top boy. Since you wanna talk about influence, let's talk about the female clothes you rock, boy. I seen you in the interview dressed like a bitch. I guess you really a top boy. I catch him outside of the Birkin store, the Victoria's Secret shop, boy. Take all your shit, then give it to my bitch. She'll love that drip you got, boy. Put the UK US shit to the side. This is me against you, little pop boy. Clean up on out 6, I don't wipe this bitch. Somebody come bring me a mop, boy. How to turn Joseph to a crime scene. Why the fucking nigga thinking he could try me? How you do your nigga widely dirty? then turn your back on the UK grime scene. You a snake ass hoe, you slimy. You irrelevant bitch, you behind me. I don't even understand how you still got fans. I ain't heard your name since the 90s. I'm a hybrid nigga with a high beam. Turn a UK nigga to a line beam. Just around 2KO, you ain't getting up. Better call the ER to revive him. After this, I bet you wanna fight me. That's the reason why niggas don't like me. Thought you was that nigga when you talk your shit. Now you sitting back wondering why me.
Oh, it's not done yet. Hold on, let me. Okay, I guess it is. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, no, that was crazy. All right, okay. I was thinking about that right there towards the end. I said after the last Skepta song that I gave this round to him, but I wasn't even there. I forgot that we skipped over the initial one that I guess would have been round one, where he just took a couple jabs at him. And Skepta was the beginning of round two. So now after hearing this response, I rescind what I said, man. I gave it to Joyner. That was crazy. That was crazy. And you see the difference here. He knew, like, oh, it's time to go. He didn't make a song out of this. He didn't give it a hook, nothing. He just went crazy. That flow was insane, disrespectful. He was flipping some more stuff that Skepta was saying. Did I say Skepta? Oh, man, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm hyped. You know what? I was going to stop there, but should we just do Skepta's response now? I was going to do a separate video for it. Man, whatever. Let's do it. Let's do Skepta's response. All right, we got Junior's Law, Skepta. And it's a lyric video, too. That's kind of funny because Joyner just said in the last songs, like, I didn't understand anything you said. I need a lyric video. It's kind of funny. He's like, I don't want nothing to go over his head this time.
Hey, Joyner. Go home, son. It's over.
Nah, this shit ain't over. Where's Skeppy at?
Skeppy.
You've been gone for a minute now.
What?
You missed the shit.
Is you serious?
That does sound like Joyner. That's funny.
Time to go home, son.
Son?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You said that you've been waiting for this. Come on, tell me how long have you been waiting for this, huh? Since you and 6ix9ine were fucking, doing foreplay with a snitch. Oh, you heard I whip crack, you're trying to stay in the mix.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Since you and who were what? Hold on. Oh, this just got real ugly.
You said that you've been waiting for this. Come on, tell me how long have you been waiting for this, huh? Since you and 6ix9ine were fucking, doing foreplay with a snitch. Oh, you heard I whip crack, you're trying to stay in the mix.
You and 6ix9ine were doing what? Wait, hold on. I swear I remember, like, back when 6ix9ine was still relevant. Weren't they, like, smashing the same girl or something? I don't know. I might not have all the information. I never really cared for 6ix9ine, but... Uh-oh. That's crazy. Joyner was on some Diddy stuff? You know, we don't even got it back. We don't even have to go back. If somebody knows more about that situation, let me know in the comments, because that is a wild accusation.
You dick sucker, you tried your luck. Your album coming out, you're dissing me to hype up the buzz. I exposed the ignorance, man, you're lying too much. While you were laughing at my accent, I was lighting you up with mad bangers. I told them, please shut the fuck up, I have manners. Cosplaying gangster rappers, you think your lyrics are sexy? Cause you switch them around and rap backwards. You cat rappers, whack rappers, I smack rappers. It's war.
If you guys haven't seen that he had a full song. Was it a verse? It was a full song. I think he did it on a radio show where he rapped a song entirely and then he did the whole thing backwards. It is pretty impressive. But Skepta's saying he's not impressed with it. You're not a real rapper.
See, cause you switch them around and rap backwards. You cat rappers, whack rappers, I smack rappers. It's war, Joyner, don't flop, you know that I ain't nice. Catch him at the night show, now he's got stage fright. You know what I spray like, clips loaded. Hit him with cannons from the arsenal, he ain't seeing daylight. Or do it hands free, no DNA. I holler at my hitman, he can hit you from 20 feet away. But it's a horror movie if he pulls out the shotty. You ain't scaring anybody, man, this clash was a piece of cake. You think you're seeing Skeppy today? I'm Nicolas Cage, gone in 60 seconds, no minute made. But I got the juice now, Joyner can't take the pain. You lost your chances of ever being in D12 and I take the blame. It's the fashion killer, think I need a pink polo. Drop round 2 on your release date, oh no. Took you another week to reply, you were so slow. Said you're pushing your album like this ain't promo. Remember,
I mean, okay, so I will say from both perspectives, it's kind of fair to say he did just drop an album. He's working on promo for that. It's not always that easy to just get back in the booth when you just dropped an album. But at the same time, the timing of this is pretty what's the word I'm looking at? Fishy. It does seem like they wanted hype around Joyner when his album dropped, which by the way, it was a great album. I liked it. I thought it was good. But if But then it's Skepta start the beef. So how is he gonna say you jumping in this for promo for your album? I don't know. Unless Skepta was kind of in on the situation, like maybe the label hit him up like, hey, help our person out, whatever. I don't know. But this feels like it wouldn't be that type of vibe, because this attitude that he's coming with, this disrespectful stuff, potentially exposing Joyner, doesn't seem like this was orchestrated. He seems mad. And I don't know if you noticed, the rest of the songs, I was smiling because I was hyped. I'm concerned now. Like, this is bad. Like, no, it's good, but you can tell this is getting heated. Let's keep going.
Took you another week to reply. You were so slow, said you're pushing your album like this ain't promo. Remember, this is all Drew's mad plan. Think you need to get his head checked, need to get him a CAT scan, cause he ain't Black Sam. And I never said that you're the Black Eminem, boy, I said you're the Black Stan.
That's what I said.
Joke, man.
That's what I said.
Yo, SK, I want some blood clot boy around here. They don't know it's a new day. They don't know it's on a top boy into C-play. Better mind how your step boy better know. Meridian N17 don't take no chance.
Yeah, you must have banged your head. I saw you went onto a podcast, told them you wish your dad was dead. I can't lie, that's a madness dread, but it...
That's kind of crazy. I didn't see that. If somebody has seen that, let me know exactly. Let me know what podcast or, you know, what the exact words were. Like, it's kind of crazy to think that someone just say they wish their dad was dead. Like, I understand if they weren't in your life, but to wish death on someone's kind of crazy.
So you went onto a podcast, told them you wish your dad was dead. I can't lie, that's a madness dread, but it makes sense, I understand it now. That's why you talk about mine, you're a clown. How you dissing my dad for holding the fam down? Yours burnt out, he left you running around. From one personality to the next. Might be Will Smith, might be a snitch, could be a racist man, might be Chappelle, cause anyone else is better than being yourself. I know storytelling's effective, but I like your songs from your own perspective. Like your song with M when you came out the closet. Do you? Only fake niggas won't respect it.
Oh my God, this is getting so disrespectful. See, he brought it up again, how this man only raps from, or like his best songs are rapping from another person's perspective. And he's like, yeah, just be yourself. Like that one song where you came out the closet. This is bad, man. Oh man. I don't want to say I hope Joyner responds, because I know he's going to. There's one thing we know about Joyner. He's not going to shy away from this beef. But this is bad, man. This is bad.
I love exposing ignorance. As a child of immigrants, that's always been the plan. I don't live on the coast, I'm with a gang on the ends, and we're talking slang you don't understand. We don't make excuses when it comes to war. I'm in the booth for my birthday killer. Your first name's Gary, so you know we gotta put him in the grave like your surname's Glitter. And don't leave your girl around me, that's foolish. Always on time, and I thought that you knew this. I don't rock with you or your music. What's love? Fuck that, I just shoot shit. I never been robbed, you bozo. And I'm outside, see me walking dolo. If a man ever tried to touch my chain, leave him looking like the Jordan logo. I didn't even need to discuss with the fans. They can already see how many lies you've told. Said he hasn't heard from me since the 90s. Jonah, I was 9 years old.
See, he's doing it again. He's refuting everything Joyner said, but it's not in a like, you caught me so I'm trying to cover my ground type of way. It's like, no, you're stupid and you got bad information. Like, none of that's true. I'm gonna go back a little bit, because he's like, I never got, because Joyner mentioned that he got robbed for his chain or whatever.
Man, I thought that you knew this. I don't rock with you or your music. What's love? Fuck that, I just shoot shit. I never been robbed, you bozo. And I'm outside, see me walking dolo. If a man ever tried to touch my chain, leave him looking like the Jordan logo. I didn't even need to discuss with the fans. They can already see how many lies you've told. Said he hasn't heard from me since the 90s. Jonah, I was 9 years old. All I had to do was post one tweet. Now you and all of your guys exposed. You should say thank you. I saw the spike in your streams. Let's talk about the highs and lows. I'm cooler than Hammertan. A traveller, pull up in a caravan. If you left the country, might learn a lot when you spend a day in the UK with a gang. Never race to Jamaica, never fight in Nigeria, never ride your bike into a Turkish man. Never rob an Albanian, never diss a Somali, never go bar to bar with an English man.
Hey.
That could fuck up your future. It's a fist fight, I can with a bazooka. All you could do now is watch me win. You can never be headline, you lollapalooza. Delusions of grandeur, you're lost in the source. Get back in the real world, get off the computer. Your father gave you all the gems, now you turn around saying you don't wanna be junior. That's what's killing black men. You said your manager's from the ends, why does he talk like that then? When you said I wish I was American, I was more confused than your manager's accent. Novelist dissed you, holler back then. Chip Scorcher cruised uppy and smile at the twang of them live when it's time to attack them. Best in the world, better mention a man then.
Okay, nah, that... Wait, let me just make sure.
Back to the money.
It's over. Point proven.
No breathing.
Breathe.
Yeah, that's it. You know what, Skepta? That A1 diss track. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you make a diss track. That was so disrespectful. He was rapping his ass off too. It sounded nice. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. I gotta know, did he really just expose Joyner? Like on some yeah, 6ix9ine? That's crazy, man. Oh yeah, no, this was bad. This is real disrespectful. I'm glad we just went ahead and did this one, like in this video, this long video. Hopefully people make it to this point though. If you did, shout out to you. I hope you hit the like button. If this was your first time checking out one of my videos, consider subscribing. No pressure. You know, I just like checking stuff out. I do a lot of music. I don't do music. I react to a lot of music. I'm a big fan. Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys. Whoever watched this far, shout out to you. Let me know in the comments who you think took this. I know it's not over. There's no way Joyner is not going to respond. But up to this point, that was... I guess this is technically round 3 now, yeah. If Joyner doesn't respond, it's over. He wins. Skepta wins. And it's... I don't know what he's going to come up with to beat this. He's going to have to dig, like, do some dirt. Or dig up some dirt. My bad. I'm still blown away with this. I'm probably going to listen to it again. But all right, man, I'm rambling. Let me know what you guys think. Whew, I'm out of here.